Well, good morning everybody and welcome to the channel. Hey, today I want to talk about the 5 best mods that you can do to the Toyota Tundra for over $300.
Now, I'm going to tell you what they are. I'm going to go ahead and give you the pricing on them, and I'll leave a link down below to Sparks Parts. That's where all of these were purchased. You can pick them up over there. Very helpful, great guys over there. And don't forget to use discount code RobMotive for 5% off your order. Now, we're going to start with the #1 mod, because this to me has been the most impactful mod that I've done. I think over any on the truck. And that's because I hear it every time I start and drive the truck, and that is the TRD dual exhaust. It is an awesome pairing for this truck, in my opinion. Has a nice low end growl to it. You know, when you're sitting at a light or something, it's got that little boom, boom, boom. You can hear it. When you take off, it's throaty enough that you know it's there, but it's not obnoxiously droney on long trips. You know, I've had exhausts in the past where you're on the road for about an hour or two, and then you start to hear that in the background and it drives you nuts. Not so with the TRD dual exhaust. It has the perfect pitch, the perfect tone, I think, so that it doesn't become annoying when you're listening to it while you're driving. Now we'll take a real quick look at it. I know you can't see a ton here, but you can see the tips. I went with the black tips. These of course do have the TRD embossing or lettering on them on both sides. You can get chrome for this as well if you're of the chrome nature. Right here's the other one. Good looking exhaust on here, and like I said, they sound awesome. As far as pricing goes, it's about $1,020. It's not cheap, but you get what you pay for. All right, next up is bed protection, specifically the Line-X spray-in bed liner. Now I know there's also drop-in liners out there available that you can get. I would never recommend those. They scratch up your bed, they hide rust. You know, you put them on there, they move around, so there's a lot of friction, and if anything gets underneath, a little bit of dirt, maybe a stone or something, it's not going to take long before you wear through the paint and you're right down to the finish, and then you're going to get rust. They're noisy, they rattle around back there, just not worth it. Spend an extra couple $100 or something like that and go with the Line-X bed liner. This is awesome. This happens to be what came in my truck. On the previous Tundra I had, the Crew Max, it did not have a liner in it. I actually took that over to Line-X and had it sprayed. Awesome looking finish to it, very durable, shouldn't have any problems. The cost on it for me was $450. Kind of varies depending on your area and where you are. I will tell you that there is some barter room, some negotiation available in the cost of a Line-X spray-in liner. So keep that in mind. You might get a few bucks off the price if you're going to the right place and they're in the mood to deal a little bit. Next up, we have the Predator Pro step bars. I actually call them side steps, but over at Sparks Parts, they're called Predator Pro step bars. These things enhance the appearance of the truck. I mean, the truck did come with black running boards, and that's truly what they are. It's like a metal board on the side of your truck, you know, a little old-fashioned looking, not the sportiest thing in the world, very functional, they do their job. But hey, if you're a modder like I am and you're trying to improve the look of your truck, make it a little more aggressive, a little sportier, these are the way to go. You guys can see them there on the truck. They look awesome. Very simple to put on. If I recall, there are something like 6 bolts. That's all you have to do. Easy to take the old ones off. Very simple to put these on. You can do the job in probably half an hour if you want to take your time. They cost $454, and again, you can pick those up over at sparksparts.com. Next up, we got to talk about the front of the truck. Most of the Tundras come with this massive chrome face on the front of the truck, right? I am a devout anti-chromist. I don't really care for that, right? I'm into color matching. I think it looks much better. I think it looks more modern, makes the truck look sportier. So of course, I replaced the grille, and it's actually the grille surround they call it, and the hood bulge on the front of the truck. Now, let me show you that. The grille part is of course right here. This is the grille part. It goes from here all the way around, and this part is what's going to be color matched. This is what is chrome when you first get the truck. Now, in addition to that, you also have to go ahead and replace the hood bulge. This is a giant chrome piece here, right? You can even see the sun reflecting off of this. Imagine how it would be if this were chrome. I think that greatly improves the front end of the truck, makes it look awesome. Now, you can pick these up over at Sparks Parts. Pricing on them for the grill itself was right around $354, and the hood bulge was about 214 bucks. Now, both of these parts are easy bolt on, very easy to get the front of this off. If you have the TSS sensor behind here, you are going to have to relocate that to the new grill. And I was surprised when mine came, the grill part here, it actually all came as one piece. This honeycomb part was actually already in here, so I didn't even have to swap that out from the other grill. Again, awesome look for the truck. It's not a ton of money, it's not cheap, but it won't break the bank, and look at the difference that you get by doing this. Just awesome. Again, you can pick both up over at Sparks Parts, already color matched, so all you have to do is remove the old and bolt the new one on. Okay, we've made it to number 5. The 5th mod for over 300 bucks that'll greatly impact the look of your truck, and those are bumper caps. Now, before I show you, there are 2 different styles. If you have the sensors on your truck, you're going to need the type that have the holes in them that bolt on over the existing bumper caps with the holes over the sensors, so that you still have the functionality of the sensor, obviously. Those are a little bit more difficult to put on. I actually did the rears myself, and then I took them to a shop, actually the dealer, and had them put the front ones on. I believe they charged me about 120 bucks to do that. Not too bad. The other type, if you don't have the sensors, merely go on right over the existing bumper caps. Very simple job to do. Again, you can pick both of these up at Sparks Parts. You can get them color matched, so you don't have to have them painted or anything. They come ready to install, and it's a pretty simple thing to do, especially the type without the sensor holes, which is what I have. Now let me show you. Here they are. There's one here on the front. Obviously, there's that big shiny chrome cap under there. And then over here, of course, on the passenger side as well. That completes the look of the front of the truck. I mean, look at that. It's just awesome. And obviously, if you're going to go with the grill and the hood bulge, you're going to want to do the bumper caps. Look kind of funny if this was all color matched and this was still shiny chrome, but depends on your preference, I suppose. Let's get out here and take a look at the back. You guys can see here, we have the same thing back here on the back of the truck. Again, just goes right over the chrome pieces. And you guys can see, you can't see any of the chrome sticking out. Nice tight fit. Same thing on the other side. They just look awesome, and look at how that completes the rear of the truck. Nice, aggressive, modern look. As far as the cost on these, about $574, right in that ballpark. Again, don't forget to use discount code RobMotive for an extra 5% off. Great look for the truck. I think they look awesome. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, kind of go over what I think are the 5 most impactful mods that you can do for your Tundra back here. I think that these are probably the first 5 things that you should do as soon as you get the Tundra or shortly thereafter to make it more modern, to give it a little bit more modern look, to kind of make it your own. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you done these? Are you considering them? Or something you really aren't interested in at all? I'd be curious. And again, don't forget, you can pick all these up over at sparksparts.com and use discount code RobMotive for 5% off your order. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a great day. Bye.